So we're back with another first impressions video for Marvel Strike Force, and it's one I didn't actually expect to get out for a day or two, but today when opening the free orbs you get from running the campaign for Toad, I actually managed to get an 18 drop, so that really helped me out there, and it pushed over the unlock requirement for him. So we'll have a look at him today. We'll talk about his stats. They've been punched into the spreadsheet already. We'll have a look at his abilities and I'll let you know how high I reckon you should take them, and then from there we'll show off his animations, which I know most of you probably have seen from the campaign, but for anyone that's not had the chance yet, and just to keep the same structure for these videos, I'll do that. And then finally we'll take our Brotherhood team up against Nexus 5.9 and Ultimus. That's the benchmark level that generally we do use, but let's actually just get them recruited here. I've got 3 of the red stars on them, not as lucky as I got on Symbiote Spidey with the 6 red stars. But there we go, we've got the 3. Now let me go in and I'll discuss the stats and the traits just before I actually level them up. But trait wise, it's Villain, Global, Mutant, Controller, Brotherhood and Misfit. Misfit is just for the campaign at the moment, that's a Toad campaign. Brotherhood of course is where you're going to want to place them, most likely alongside Blob as well. But the stats in the spreadsheet already as mentioned, so health comes out at an E, as to be expected really for the class type, the controller on the lower side. Damage is a D, but he's not there to really put out damage, he's all about the control he offers. Armour is a C, that combined with his low health means he's going to be pretty squishy. You've got his focus, which is up as a B, that is important for him. Resistance on the lower side with D, and then speed is 113, which is pretty fast. We're seeing a lot of relatively fast characters, but it doesn't push into the A rate, and that is still a B there. But that's his stats and the traits, so let me actually get him ranked up. I'll take him up to, let me just do this now actually. I'll take him up to level 60. Well, there we go, I'm getting this bug the last few days and I'm getting it now. Really odd, but it's not allowing me to go any higher there. I have no idea what's causing that. But there we go, there's some video evidence of it for support anyway. Let me quickly edit out this part and I'll see if I can figure out to get him to level 60, and then I'll be back with you in a moment and I'll have them all ranked up with the abilities as well. So bonus points then, if you actually figured out what was going on there, it's something that I've never had happen the whole 2 years I've been playing, but I ran out of training mats to level up my character, something I've never seen before. Now recently I did upgrade 4 of my Hydra characters in anticipation for Red Skull, who looks pretty powerful, so that's probably brought them down a little bit, but I think the number of heroes we're getting in the high rate is clearly not really balanced with the amount of training materials we're getting either. I don't want that to be another bottleneck on top of all the other bottlenecks we've got. We've got gear, we've got gold. I don't want training materials to be one as well. But I did manage to get him up to level 60 because I actually had some training orbs that hadn't opened yet. I was holding on to them in case we had another milestone event like the crazy one we had round about Christmas time. But I've got him up to level 60. His abilities are level 6 for the active, level 4 for the passive. Let me again, I'll talk you through the actual abilities now. Now I'm still on the back end of this cold as well, so apologies if I do struggle a little bit here. But we've got the basic to start off, which is Tongue Lash. So attack primary target, 210% damage, apply a fence down for 1 turn and slow for 2 turns. That's a fair amount of control in a basic there. If you max it out and it's an additional 50% damage, his damage rating was, let's see, it was actually a D, so that's not worth taking at all. It's single target, it's only 50% and he's got a low damage rating. At level 5 actually, you're getting the 2 turns of slow and you're getting that offence down, which is really what you're going to be using this for. The special is Acid Spray, so it takes 4 turns to charge and comes with 2 charges. So this one here, attack primary and all adjacent targets for 230% damage, so you'll be using that after Magneto's pulled everyone together, so as essentially everyone. Each target has all negative effects prolonged by a duration of 1, so with other characters you've got the likes of Pyro and the blinds from Mags and so on. It could be a nice amount that you're spreading. If you were to max it out, an additional 50% damage to primary and secondary. Now, because Mags is pulling everyone together, that's an additional 50% damage to everyone. Does have his low base damage. Probably one that I'm going to just keep at level 6, but I think if you're going hard on the Brotherhood team with Toad and Blob in order to counter Shield and Coulson, then it would be worth upgrading, but otherwise I would just keep it at level 6. For the ultimate we have Leapfrog, so this one here, you clear 2 negative effects from self and you apply taunt and defense up to allied blob, and also with blob I believe when a Brotherhood character drops below 50% up, he'll taunt up as well there, so you could have quite a high uptime on it. Now the attack portion of this, you attack primary target for 210% damage and you clear 2 positive effects, and then you chain to 3 adjacent targets, so that'll be 4 in total you'll hit for 210% damage, and you're clearing 2 positive effects from them as well, so that'll work really well against shield and counter attack breaks the chain. If blob is an ally, then you attack primary and secondary targets for 260% damage instead, and this attack cannot be dodged or counter attacked, so that's really important there. If you were to max it out, you're clearing all positive effects from self, you're doing an additional 30% damage to primary and secondary targets, and you're chaining from 4 to 5, so including the primary, that of course would be 5 to 6. A bit like the special one, it's going to be pretty useful this one, but I think it's only really one if you're going hard on the Brotherhood being the Coulson counter there, that you would actually use that, otherwise you just stick to using your X-Men for example in war. The passive to finish up here is Amphibian Anatomy, so you gain 20% dodge chance on spawn, you fill 15% speed bar, you fill 15% speed bar per Brotherhood ally, and then a 50% chance to gain assist now on each Brotherhood ally's turn. Also with this on turn, if any Brotherhood ally is taunting, so that could be, let's see, Blob or Juggernaut, then you gain +1 offense up to a maximum of 3. If you max it out, you get an additional 5% dodge chance, and in war you gain 10% focus for self and Brotherhood allies. So if you're looking to use them offensively in war, I would keep this at level 4 and actually test it out against opponents, and if you find if you're struggling you need the extra focus, then at that point actually upgrade it, but I wouldn't upgrade it straight away. I wouldn't say it's an outright one that you would go for. But that's his kit now, so let's actually have a look at his animations. When I played through the campaign event earlier, I actually just autoed it on ×3, so I've not really had a look at his animations at all here. So let's start off over here, fire this off, let's see, it's pretty nice looking. So it's pretty nice looking, it's pretty disgusting looking to be honest, but that's how he should look. So we'll go for a basic next, mix it up a little bit, nice little spin there, speed it up for a moment just to get his turn again, then we'll do the basic once more, see if we can get a different animation. There we go, different one, that's pretty nice. Then we'll go over here, then we'll finish up with the special in just a moment. Not much you can do with the character, it is all these attacks with his tongue, which is a bit mental, but there we go actually, we're spitting out some kind of venom or something there. But there we go, that's his animations, so let's do the Nexus 5.9 now. So of course we don't have Blob yet, otherwise I would be subbing him in for, I'm not sure who I would actually drop though, but we've got Pyro and Sabretooth there for the debuffs, which can be extended via Toad, and then you've got the staple of your Brotherhood team. It's a bit like almost Jean and Colossus for X-Men. You've got your Protector class, and then you've got your legendary character as well, Mags and Jugs, making Jugnito, the legendary Jugnito. So let's jump in now. Then we'll keep it on ×2 here. We've seen the animations anyway, and most of the other characters, or all the other characters have been out for quite some time. So let's just see to start off here, clearing the effects. If Blob was there you would get the taunt, and you're attacking as well and clearing, but there's nothing to clear. Let's just fire it off anyway, although saying that, actually go for the fence down in the slow. Of course it's actually much better, for this particular stage at least. And then from here, we won't be pulling characters together, but yeah, what I was thinking about earlier on. Anyway, so you've got Toad going before Magneto, that's definitely interesting. Let's just go for this anyway. Then we'll taunt up. He's really going to be locked down a fair bit here, Ultimus. And then we'll go for this one here. So we're applying the bleeds. And then we'll be getting more bleeds, and we'll see how it lines up for extending them. Yeah, there we go. So each target is all negative effects extended by a duration of 1. So at the moment, you can see we've got a fair bit on there. It's going to be really nice actually. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Look at that. 3 bleeds, 2 disrupted, slow, 2 offense down, another 3 bleed stack, and then a 2 bleed stack. That's pretty awesome. That's nice. And we're going for the blind now as well, as if everything else wasn't enough. I think this is the best lockdown I've seen when I've been running a team. Of course it's all focused on one character, but this is a pretty amazing lockdown of Ultimates. I don't think I've seen a team been able to do it as well as this. I wonder if you drop in, let's see, of course you'd be losing some of your bleed stacks, but I was thinking like Scarlet Witch in there somewhere for a bit of fun and just extending everything even more, but yeah, it means you're going to have to lose some bleed stacks from Pyro or Sabertooth, so I'm not sure about that. Let's see, let's actually go for the basic again here. There we go, starting to drop off now. I thought that was going to finish him off there, would have been record time there, but my Brotherhood team is pretty decked out. Almost done. Is it Magneto? Final blow? No, actually not. And we got an assist from Toad. That was nice here, just to finish up. So there we go. That is Toad. The next character, I believe, will be Blob. I'm pretty sure the Spend on Strike is still going on, which means it will be a bit later until we actually get to his video, but hopefully still tune in for it anyway. But thanks for tuning in for this one, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all again soon.